who's the most superstitious person you've ever been around, played with? You can include yourself, coach. Who's the one that's always been the most?
Well, the most superstitious person I've ever been around is my dad. And, I didn't obviously play with him or anything, but during the tournament run and even my entire 4 years at Duke, my mom would say that, he would wear the same clothes. He would, go to the same restaurant if we were on the road and we won that first game on a Friday. He'd go to the same restaurant and everyone had to sit in the same seats and everyone had to order the same meal that they had the day before or the day of that previous game. And she said, my mom said he would wear, he'd wear this sort of white button-down shirt and he'd only bring one. And so he'd wear it, the first game, and then he'd wear it again the next day, and he didn't get it cleaned. And so, but he is by far the most superstitious person that I know. And hey, whatever he was doing, it worked because we had some pretty good success back then when I was in school.
Did he get it from his Cowboy days? Is that where he got it from? Cowboy?
I don't know. I think he's just like that. I mean, he is very. He doesn't believe you can't split the pole. So if you're walking down the street and you walk, you walk back around, like you can't split the pole. If you see a black cat, like he's all, very superstitious.
Wow.
And so he'll probably be mad that I told the whole world.
No, it's all right. But before I let you go, last thing. Again, he did allow Roger Staubach to name you, though, when it all came down to it. Is that a true story?
You know what? It's a true story, and it's one of those stories that I was told when I was little, and I grew up in D.C., big Cowboys fan. So that was what I would always brag about. But I never really had confirmation on that story. And Roger Staubach and his family are good family friends. So, I got a little older. I asked him, and he said it was a true story. My dad was expecting a girl, and that was at a time when you couldn't find out the sex of the baby. And he had all these girls' names picked out. And, and so obviously I came out. I wasn't a boy. But, I was baby boy Hill for like 2 or 3 days in the hospital. And like a good quarterback, he came in, took control of the huddle, and came up with that name. So it's pretty cool. And, it's good that, as a Cowboy fan, to have the ultimate Cowboy responsible for your name is not bad.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.